Hello everybody, welcome back to the Ash and Stone channel. I'm Chris and today I'm going to give you a quick tip on applying static grass to things like movement trays and terrain and that sort of thing. So these are the movement trays that I made in the last video where we applied the grout to the surface of them, and we're going to need to get them covered in static grass. So the first thing you're going to need is a chunk of steel of some kind. Or chunk of metal rather, it doesn't even have to be steel. It could be brass. In my case, I'll be using that chunk of steel there because it's a nice big size. And you're going to want a cardboard box of some kind to contain all of your static grass. So let's position that where you can see it. I'll be using a homemade static grass applicator. For instructions on how to make that, I suggest you check out Luke Talwin's video. I'll put a link in the description below so you can find that if you are interested. And now we're going to put a bunch of glue onto our movement tray. You want to be careful to not do what I just did there and put it in the recess. Ideally you want to just put it on top of the grout. You want to cover up any areas of black that are shown that you don't want to be shown, but avoid putting it into the recess. I'm going to be putting it on reasonably thick. You don't want a super thin coat, it'll probably dry before you actually get to use it. And I'm really just dabbing that over in a fairly random fashion, covering up most of the grout area. Just organise a bit more glue. Alright, so normally with a static grass applicator, what you have to do is have the negative wire down next to or even in the glue you're trying to stick to. But if you use a metal plate, what you can do is attach the negative lead to that plate, center what you want to static grass over that plate, and then you are ready to go. As easy as that. Tap off the excess, and as you can see there, it's all standing up nicely. If you do all your static grassing inside a cardboard box, like the one I've got here, it keeps it all self-contained so you don't spill it everywhere and you don't get static grass absolutely everywhere, and then you can easily put it back into its bag or back into the hopper of the static grass applicator and you're away to go. Hope that's been helpful. We'll see you next time. Cheers.